slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the cards.
So good morning, everyone. Guess what? Probably a different issue with the camera. And it started this morning. It's probably going to be something very simple. It's probably going to be just unplugged somehow or something. But so I don't have the front camera, but I do have this one. So we're still going to do it. It's just I'm going to, if I only had finger puppets, I'll do it this morning, this way. But it's Friday, and I still want to do the reading. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the My Tarot Morning Reflection, our daily inventory and chance to take a breath. And again, it was the other camera that I had issues with. This is just going to be a connection thing that I will figure out over the weekend. But doesn't mean I can't put my feet flat on the floor. As I remember, there are no coincidences, right? Everything happens for a reason. And having redundant cameras is a good thing. So, and it's a Friday, so I have all weekend to take care of it. As you listen to my disembodied voice, and my feet are flat on the floor as I'm listening to the cards like they're the sound of the ocean. You can hear me taking that breath. My butt is doing the kitty dance, even if you can't see it. Actually, I think I need a butt cam. So, by the way, good morning, Maureen, Jenny, and Angelina. Now, because trying to get that camera going, my shoulders are up a little bit, so I'm going to take a breath. We can check in with the shoulders. Oh, there they go. Then checking in with the neck and rolling my neck. So, I hope everybody's having that amazing morning. I'm feeling pretty good today. It's a Friday, so what are we doing here? We are going to check in with the universe, see if there's any angers or resentments, see if there's any stressors as we start our morning, like new issues with the cameras. Again, I think about you all every day when I start it, and the top camera up there, it works. So, and this is our chance to check in with the universe, make sure everything's good to go. Or as I like to say, the universe holds up a mirror, asks us what do we see, and we use the tarot as that reflection. So what am I going to do first? Today, your hands are this. You know, remember back in the elder days when we were young, there would be. Oh, get back here. I'm doing something here. Remember, we would have hand models. Well, that's what I. Oh, grab this. I'm trying to get rid of that black box for you. There we go. Now I can be a proper hand model. Yes. So you had palm olive and all these other things, and you would have hand models. Well, that's me today. Oh, what I could do is that first, all my fingertips are flat on the floor. Then I have my hand do the kitty dance. Then I make sure it's relaxed, and then we're good to go. My hands will be the star of the show. So I'm going to make our 3 stacks like George Costanza. Yes. Each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one of these is a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one path. This stack is a totally different path from this one. And it's been a unique week anyway. because I have been revisiting decks somewhat that I haven't, I haven't used this deck in so long. And I used to use this deck all the time, the Golden Tarot. But for some reason, I haven't. So I'm going to grab the center here, which I like to think of as things that are right in the middle, and which things are like right at the heart. So I'm going to take another breath. I'm going to do hour, 3, and 1. I'm going to flip each one of these over like they're the pages of a book. And today we're going to start with the Queen of Wands. So wands are the element of fire. They are our action, our creativity, our movement, our passions. Okay? But let's see what the next card is to see what the Queen of Wands, because queens are the element of water. Queens are our emotions and our feelings. This is our personality where we see things with empathy and intuition. And you combine that with the wands, and it is a card of passions. The 5 of Cups. So, cups are the element of water also. Cups are our spirituality, our emotions, and our feelings. And 5s are always a challenge. It's that we want to get from 1 to 10 in the numerology. And 5s are that right in between. So the way I like to describe the 5s is you have 1 cup, and that's a seed, that's a feeling, that's a growth. 2 are making choices. 3s are about growth, like an arrowhead moving forward. 4s are the 4 legs on a table. And if we're going up a hill, here's a hill. There we go. If we're going up a hill, 5s are the top of the hill. And sometimes we ask ourselves, am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? Because 4s are nice and stable, but somebody always throws that wrench in there. And it causes that struggle. So when we have the 5 of Cups, notice this person is staring so hard at this cup right here. But we have a loss. We have 2 cups that we've spilled. It's that sense of loss. And sometimes, we forget, hey, at least we have those 3 cups. So we have our passions. We have the things that we want to do. We have the things that we want to accomplish and create and do. And sometimes we just don't have the time, or we don't have the muse doesn't come to us, or we just forget that we're the Queen of Wands and that we do have a creative soul and that we do have our passions. But life gets in the way, and we may not even realize that we have walked away from something. For me, I will always use the guitar, because last night we were working on a song called Tam Lin, a child's ballad, number 39. And but for the longest time, I had walked away from my passion, which was a guitar. And it's because I became this guy here where I didn't feel spiritually moved. But let's see what the next card is. The 2 of Cups. So, again, this spread is all about the element of water. This spread is all about our emotions and our feelings and our spirituality. So, when we have 2 cups, 2 cups is just asking something silly like, maybe we don't want to do this by ourselves. Maybe we should talk to somebody. 1 cup, we've planted that seed. Twos are about coming together. 2s are about finding a balance. 2s are about making choices. And sometimes we forget to talk to people about where we're at. Or sometimes we get into a rut and we're stuck. And instead of seeing the positive, we start looking at the spilled cups. And sometimes we just need to come together, and maybe somebody will even offer us, not even realizing it. And we're talking to them, and then they hand us a cup and they didn't even know it. So let's take a look at the advice card. This is all about the water. We have the Empress. So the Empress she is the heart of the kingdom. She is the one that makes sure that all of the people are healthy and fed. If we have kids, we are the Empress. If we have partners, we are the Empress. Cards are not male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. When I am thinking, maybe Mina's tired and I should do the dishes and not bother her, I'm being the Empress. I'm doing something special for the kingdom and for the people around me. So part of that sometimes, part of being an Empress and part of doing something special is about taking care of ourselves also. If the Empress is not filling her cup, then she's draining her cup when she gives it to others. And yet, if we find our passion, remember to find something that fills our cup. Plant a flower. Go walk out in the woods. We're filling our cup. And we are not taking, we're not taking things for granted. We are not just kind of lamenting, but we're putting in our position as an Empress to be able to share with other people. So today, it's about taking care of ourselves so that we can find our passion, so that we can move past the Five of Cups. Because the more we fill our cup, the more we have for other people. So, have an amazing weekend, everybody. Thank you again for everything this week. Take care, and I will guarantee you that this other camera that's right here, see that? I'm going to make sure that this one is taken care of, and I will be back again on Monday. Take care, y'all.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs.